Does it count as a cosplay build if it's my body? I suppose I've done food before. G'day, I'm Steamin STIX, your favourite mediocre musician. I was going to be good this year and work on strengthening my body, so I signed up for gym and I was getting really good at it. Just like the rest of you though, no one really planned for a virus to quarantine everything. So my gym's been closed for a little while and I really want to try and keep up with my exercise. And this morning is where I got the idea to do this.
I need to focus on exercising. Need to do something fun like a challenge. Something like the One Punch Man training. Oh crap, I have to do it now.
For those that don't know the One Punch Man training regime, it is this.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats. Then a 10-kilometer run. Do it every single day!
So now we're gonna train like One Punch Man! I'm gonna make quite a few alterations to this because that's the only way I'm gonna get it done. What I'm going to do instead is I am going to do 50 push-ups, 50 squats. I don't want to do the sit-ups or crunches, so I am going to do bicycle twists or bicycle crunches because that's just the ab exercise that I want to do. So I'm going to do everything in 5 sets of 10 reps. Every fortnight I'm going to add 2 reps in. First fortnight is going to be 10 reps each. Second is 14, and so on and so on. Our backyard is big enough that I can go diagonally across it and just keep going up and back, and then I will just do the running for 15 minutes. I'll do the run at the end because I will be very tired when I get up to that point after having done 50 squats, 50 push-ups, and 50 bicycle crunches. So today for my first day, I'm going to record my first set for everything and then my last set for everything. I would like to see how much my form could possibly decrease in that amount of time. To track the rest of my progress, I will do the same by recording the first set and the last set, but do it on my last training day of the week. So I'm going to be aiming to do it 3 times a week. Because again, I'm not doing it every day. It's the 31st of March today, so my last day will be the 30th of May. So that will actually give me 2 full months to be able to try and do this 3 times a week. I could probably get a lot better results as well if I worked on my diet and eating, but I'm not that dedicated. Okay, probably been talking for long enough. Now it's time to do it.
Well, I'm feeling very tired after that. I'll just wait. Well, I'm feeling very tired after that. I gotta do my run now, so I'm gonna show the last 5 minutes all sped up a bit. So I guess I'll see you on the other side of that.
10 minutes, as it turns out. It's very hard. I got a stitch at some point, but we've got 5 minutes left, so we can do this. Okay. That was hard. Okay, considering how tired I am, I'm pretty sure this is gonna go great to improving my body and making it stronger. So I reckon day 1 is a success. So we will see you at the end of this week in the video
in the video sense. In the video sense, it'll actually be 2 seconds from now. But anyway, but I will see you again on my last day of my first week of training. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. I forgot to mention, after every exercise, you should cool down and stretch. That is what I'm about to do. I'm about to stretch for quite some time because I was rushed with all the video stuff and the camera recording that I did not properly warm up. So there's that. Before you do exercise, warm up, and after you exercise, cool down and do a stretch. Okay, that's it. Alright, okay, bye. And welcome to session 3, week 1. Kind of, but not really, had a bit of a hiccup yesterday. It was a lot busier than I imagined, so I didn't do any training yesterday. But I'm doing it now at least. So week 1 is still going to be a success with 3 training sessions. It is raining on and off, so hopefully when I go outside to do the run, the rain can hold off for a little bit. I'm about to do my warm-ups, and then we're going to get right into set 1 and then set 5. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good after that. This one actually seems a lot more tiring than the second one I did for the week. And now it's time for the run. I'm gonna remain hopeful because the sun is out and I only need to be out for 15 minutes. So let's just go ahead and keep it the moves. So I've just done 12 minutes. So it's been spinning a little bit. But as long as it doesn't get heavy within these last 3 minutes, we will be alright. And that is that. So week 1, fantastic success. Oh, I'm out of water. It's okay, I got a spare. Doing a couple laps, walking at the end, makes me calm down a bit, get my breath back in order, as opposed to the beginning of the week where I was out of breath because I immediately did the video after I finished. But week 1 is done. I felt it went really well. I felt it went really well considering next week I'm thinking of increasing to 2 reps straight away because I would like to get as close as I can to the 100 in the 2 months that I'm going to be doing this for. So we will come back at session 3 of next week where I should have done 12 reps. In regards to my diet and food intake, I've decided I will go back to a calorie count to focus back on portion control with my food. Because I got my 3.5 kilo weight drop after I did a month of calorie counting. I used the app MyFitnessPal. You just gotta type your food in or scan the barcode that comes on your food if it's pre-packaged or something. And then it does all the calculating for you, so you really don't have to think about it. It makes it easy. So I'm gonna relax and have a stretch, and I'll be back with you next week. Hey, Petey, did you know that you're the prettiest? Did you know that you're the prettiest? Week 2 Session 3. I really picked a bad week to try and start calorie counting because Easter! I have so much chocolate from very generous customers at work and my family, so we're just not gonna worry about that until the chocolate's all gone. This week I've done 5 sets of 12 reps. I'm feeling pretty good about it, although the last few are definitely the hardest part of each set. But I am feeling like it's the right amount of push and extra stress on me. I mean, the challenge in general is really gonna push my endurance levels, both cardio endurance and muscular. But anyway, we'll just go and warm up and get done with our set 1 and set 5. I'm feeling good about that. Very tired, but good about it. Last little bit for the run, so I'll see you at the last 3 minutes of the run. Hey, come here. Alright, 3 minutes to go. Are you ready, Pitty? Are you ready? Yeah? Are you ready? Yeah? Alright, let's go! That means it's time to stop. I hate the running. I hate the running so much. I'm gonna hate myself even more because next week I'm gonna keep the rep at 12, but I'm gonna add another 5 minutes onto the run, so I'm running for 20 minutes now. Woo! At least Pitty made the last 3 minutes fun. Well, week 2, tick tick. I hope I did that tick the right way. And we shall increase the difficulty next week, and maybe we can progress something every week to help get me to the goal of 100 and maybe 10 kilometers. So I just finished watching season 2 of One Punch Man because, you know, logically I feel like I have to at this point. Oh my god, I'm not okay, I'm not okay. That was like, nothing's even settled, that was only like a minuscule like half series, like nothing's happened, everything's still in chaos, I'm not okay. Yay for mental health days. So it's been about a week and I don't know how to explain it other than I've just literally had a crap week. So my last session for week 3, didn't do it. Didn't wanna, couldn't, no. I'm still feeling pretty crap. It's my first training day for week 4. I'm gonna stick to it and still get it done anyway. Half the reason I wanted to do a video for all of this was to actually give me motivation to stick to it, because I would be recording evidence of that I'm doing said thing, which is good because if I wasn't doing this video I probably really would not exercise today. So I already don't want to exercise today, but I will, and to make it worse, I'm going to increase the reps. So now we're going to do 5 reps of 14. And I really
don't want to do the run, so I won't. So instead, my other plan has already failed spectacularly. I don't even care. I'm tired. I'm leaving it there. I did the push-ups, squats, and crunches. That's it. We'll reconvene at the end of the week where I do everything properly. Hello there. It's now the last training day of week 4. I've literally just gotten up and had my breakfast and, now we're here. I want to get this done and out the way so I can, in all honesty, I think I'm going to play video games today. So this week I've done 5 sets of 14 and I think I'm at my limit. 14 is really hard. I'll be honest, I haven't done any running like all week, but the sunshine outside is tricking me into thinking everything's okay. So I will be good and do my 20-minute run today. It's just so draining going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for 20 minutes. I don't like it. But let's get on with it. It's time to get dressed and time to get going. Let's go to set 1 and 5. So that's weird. I thought I did a lot better with my sets just then than what I've been doing all week. That means I'm getting stronger. Just the run left to go. Thankfully I now have an anime playlist to keep me pumped while I'm doing it. So I'll see you at the last 3 minutes. Last 3 minutes. We're getting there. Okay, things have been all over the place with my bad mental health right now, but today we did everything properly, so we can feel accomplished about that. This shirt's feeling a lot baggier than it previously has. That's neat. If I didn't have a bad mental health week, next week I would increase the intensity and add another 5 minutes onto the run. But I did have a bad mental health week, so I'm not gonna do that. Today was the only day I ran, so next week we'll keep at it with 5 sets of 14 and a 20-minute run. So next week's the last week of April, so we're gonna have to really up the ante for the first week of May. But for what it's worth, today was a success, and now I really need to stretch because I haven't done that all week. So I'll see you next week for the last session of April. No, it's finally the last one. This has been like, what, 5 weeks already? Technically I'm already in May, but this is the last of the April week. So 5 sets of 14 and a 20-minute run. Yeah. I haven't run. Not once. Not at all. Weather's been crap. That's exactly why. Yeah. So instead of running, what I have been doing is Wii Fit! This week somehow all the bodyweight exercises have felt like they've gotten easier. So let's just get down to it and finish the last one for the month. It's been so long since I've done this workout, and I've had to wait and kick my boyfriend out of the kitchen so
so I could do this follow-up bit, but now I've forgotten my train of thought when I finished the workout. I think it was something along the lines of, I'm so strong, that was easy. But yeah, when I first increased the reps to 14, that was really hard and really easy today. Progress. But we still gotta imitate some cardio. I tried playing Zumba the other week.
So instead, my other plan has already failed spectacularly.
Because from the one lesson that I have done of a real class, it really wore me out. So I thought that would be a good compromise instead of doing the run. However, I was quickly reminded why I only did the one class. I hated it. I guess I just can't keep those moves. But the Wii Fit was really fun when I did it on my second session. So we're doing it again! So I'm just gonna go through the games for about half an hour of game time. It's not what I'm supposed to be doing with this challenge, but it's fun, so I'm gonna do it. So they actually do have a jogging game on here as well, so I better do that too. I found my calf was actually pretty sore after jogging in a spot from the other day that I did this. So I think to try and get more movement, I'm actually gonna go up and back a little bit. As much as I can't stand just going up and back in the backyard, I will do it for this. Because it's got a pretty place to run through. Makes me feel like I'm going somewhere. So that kind of concludes all my exercise for this month. However, there is one more thing that I want to go through. I probably should have mentioned this before, but the day before I started all of this, I did weigh myself, which then got me to think about doing this. So when I started this, I weighed 80 kilos. I will say I am still proud about being at that 80 kilos because when I got weight checks done at gym, I started at 84 kilos. So I have actually already lost 4 kilos this year. The reason why I wasn't happy about it was because I didn't lose anything for a full month. But of course that was due to gyms closing. I wasn't really paying attention to my calorie count. So I'm glad I didn't gain anything at least, but I also didn't lose anything. So here we are with the Wii set up and we're gonna do a body test to see, hopefully. I would really like to be 78 kilos. Really, as long as I'm not 80 after this month, I would really just like to be 70 something. I'm hoping for 78 kilos, so let's just see if it happened. Alright, so we're getting ready for the thing and now it's gonna measure me. That's wrong. What? I think we've got a problem. This isn't working. Ha. So I actually thought the Wii Fit board was also like a scales. Guess I was completely wrong about that. Guess I'll have to use these ones, which I didn't trust that they were correct anyway. But I guess that's our only option. Unless I cut all of this out and just don't mention it. But these scales said 80 at the beginning of the month, so I guess we'll see what they say. Hoping for 78, but I see what the problem is. The carpet, I think, is cushioning everything. Because I think this is saying around 56 kilos, which is what the Wii was also saying. But I'm quite aware that's not what I am. So now I'm in the kitchen hoping to use a hard surface and actually get a result. So last time I was 80, I'm really hoping for something less than that. I think I'm like 77. I think that says 77. Ah! Counting all the lines. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. No, I'm pretty sure I'm around 77, so I did it! I did the thing! Ah, I'm so happy! I am pretty chuffed about that. So according to these scales, I reckon I'm between 77 and 78.
So I got my 2 kilo drop this month. So I'm really happy about that. Alright, so that's all of April then. I didn't stick to the proper training through the end of this, but to be fair, I only missed 1 full exercise day. So to not really do it properly but still do something, I think is still really good on my part. So next month we can hopefully work ourselves even closer to the proper 100 of all of the strength stuff. And we're still gonna have to see what I can do with the running, because now this last week as well, it's been very rainy and very cold. But I'm really proud of myself. I truly do feel stronger. I would recommend, if you're gonna try this or any challenge sort of thing, do it to your capability levels. Yes, the goal might be 100, but I sure wasn't gonna start that way. And considering how I've progressed, I really think I'm gonna be able to actually do 100 of each of the strength exercises. We'll have to see about the run, but if that's as close as we get, that's as close as we get. I mean, I've gotten results from only doing it 3 times a week as well, and I have been aiming to consume up to 1900 calories a day. So that, I think, is just extra help to not only do the exercise, but for me it's basically just not eating as much. And I've been able to lose 2 kilos from this, so woohoo! But thanks for having a watch of this cosplay build, where the build is my body. Hopefully I can see you again for next month, May. And if you're going to exercise, remember to warm up and cool down once you've finished. Speaking of which, I'm gonna do my stretches. Thanks again for watching, and with that, I'm off to bed. Whoop! Thanks again for watching, and with that, I'm off to bed.